Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These five are the only protection we have.
The best part of the show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Pat's weekly farts.
Breaking news. It's very outside of the box.
Nailed it.
I love Friday. Bob's Bait and Tackle, now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares.
Shatteredcast.
A to B.
Shatteredcast Uncut? Is that you? Shatteredcast
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shatteredcast Uncut.
Complete fuckers. Podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Hello, everybody. It's going to be hard to top, but hello, everyone, and welcome to Shatteredcast Uncut, episode 336. That's right, we're 336 years old. We are everlasting, ever-living. We make Mumra look like a 15-year-old girl. I'm your host, Oscar Alonso, also known as that guy that does the things with the stuff. And joining me tonight are...
You don't want to know those things he does with the stuff, that's for sure.
You mind your damn business. That's what you need to do. Stop telling people my secrets.
I wish I minded my business so I didn't know the things you do with the stuff.
Walked in on me in a bathroom. That was your problem, not mine. I got him to chuckle. That was pretty good.
I'm telling you, he's a dirty, dirty man.
Hey, he is. He's a savage motherfucker. And his wife is the angel of death.
She is.
And he is the engineer, the one, the only T2RX6 Justin.
What is going on? My wife absolutely loves the nickname Angel of Death. I have to start calling her that around the house. It's been awkward, so.
I'm sure it's even more awkward when you have to explain to your kids why you're calling her that.
Go see Angel of Death. You want crackers?
Yeah.
Go see Angel of Death.
I'm picturing like your cute son going, Mom, where's the Angel of Death?
Ryan, go back to bed or I'm going to call the angel of death.
Exactly.
Looks at her. Read! But, and then of course, speaking of Ree, this person has made lots of incel men Ree in the Facebook groups. He's your favorite admin and mine, of course. He's also my little spoon, the one and only Greg Ford. Mercy.
Hey. See, the important part is you got to hold the skin so you can still see like the shape of the skull. That's gonna be important later.
And then coming up next, right behind him, he is everyone's favorite attorney, the guy who
get your hands off my side, Robert. Stump it.
He's just snuggling him now, going, "You smell like victory." But he likes to pop in the occasional Facebook discussion thread, especially when it comes to something of legal matters, and shut up the all would-be armchair lawyer experts, the one and only Mr. Robert D.
Good evening, everybody. I hope we're all having a wonderful Thursday evening and or Friday.
Right.
What's going on?
Nothing much. My phone is farting on the table. But we are going to get into it. Do anybody get anything? Greg?
Pass on me real quick.
Okay, passing on Greg over to Robert. Did you get anything?
Yes. Okay, I got in. Let's see, the Iron Factory. Was that last week? Did I tell you I got that last week? No, I didn't. I wasn't on. No, I was on. What the hell am I talking about? God. Fucking damn it. Really
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, I'm
Greg,
ready.
while I try to remember what I got.
I was just chewing on a piece of ice right when he said something. I just took a big swallow of tea right when he said something.
Okay.
A big swaller. I took a swaller of sweet tea. I got the Phantopia Power Baser version 2.
That the one with the better hips?
Yeah, but the eyeballs are red.
Okay.
So it's weird. And it's got chrome parts. But I can't find a version 1 anywhere except from Sal's Sal's slimy toy sales AB3 in China on eBay. So
Yeah, man, just pay me, friends and family. It's cool. I'll ship it out. You can trust me. It's okay.
But yeah, if I'm gonna get this Headmaster Juniors,
He keeps sending you stock images.
yeah, no, I bought it from a slightly more reputable source, TF source, slightly more reputable than Sal's slimy toy sales, but they were the only ones that had it. So
You should go to that new guy who claims to be the newest and biggest retailer of all things third party, especially fans toys. You see that guy?
oh yeah, he's the only one that's got. Yeah, he's the only one that's got Unicron ever, and for the lowest price, just let him know how much you paid. PM only.
I love how he's got like freaking. He's like, oh, up for pre-order. You know, what is it, Magic Square Soundwave, and then he shows a stock image with all the tapes. He's like, with all the tapes, lowest price, promise, pre-order. Meanwhile, Magic Square Soundwave does not come with all the tapes. You know?
No, he's like, I'm the only one with tapes. He's like, I'm the only one that's doing a deal with the tapes. Oh yeah, he says his brother owns New Age.
Oh yeah, exactly. He's claiming everything, and it's just like it's weird to see mutual Facebook friends kind of starting to defend him because all that he's doing is selling individual figures from his private collection, and then just starting to that's what you do. You send some individual figures, get people with that have a reputation to vouch for you, and then you start racking in pre-orders for $5, $10 each. And then, you know, after 3 months, you can bounce. He made several $1,000s. He's got a fake name. He's got a fake name for someone he claims to be his like marketing person who's you know, it's like it's all fake. It's just such a scam. And then I see people I know that are like, you know, that we all know in there starting to defend him. You know, what evidence have you he's a scammer? There are people that started out that people doubted, like Sarah Zhang and the Chosen Prime and this, that, the other, and people didn't trust him at first. I'm like, none of them acted like this guy. This guy acts like a snake salesman. He'll be like, oh, you insulted me. Now I won't sell to you. I won't sell to you unless you apologize to me. You know, and like somebody, I think it was Ryan E demanded that he post like a screenshot of an image of an item I think it was Weird Wolf that he was claiming to sell toys with a piece of paper with the date on it and his name, and then he was like, oh, I'm working on it, and then like hours later he posted an image and it was clearly like Photoshopped. Like the entire bottom of the image was like a piece of paper with his name and date on it. Like it wasn't like a hand holding the piece of paper in the image. And then he's like, see, ha, 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 told you, ha, ha, ha. And it was like,
hey, no. Oscar, look at the Shattercast chat. Actually, anyone can look at it.
I saw.
Yeah, that's, I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to explain who this guy was earlier. But since Robert knows who he is and everybody else is getting filled in, that's another red flag right there.
Oh, right. And we've seen people that we know on Facebook who are getting paid to do promotion work. I'm getting free figures and then vouching. That's happening as well. It's just classic setup. I'm not saying the guy necessarily is. The thing is, you don't know until after the fact. You don't know until after the fact, and all you can go by are the red flags. And if you're somebody who,
hold on now. I want to distinctively put a distinction between what I was saying and what Robert just said. I have not heard that anyone's getting paid to do anything.
No one's getting paid to do anything necessarily, but there are a couple people that are getting paid with figures to do things. They get free figures.
Yeah. I didn't. I don't know anything about that.
Until I see stacks of boxes of a shipment, I won't believe them. Until I see that.
He sent Sony a Hydra with the inbox middle fingered variant.
Right.
When he opened the box, it was giving him the fingers.
You sold him your Hydra. What better way, if you want to get out of collecting, or maybe you're broke and you need to sell your collection, double down on your money. Sell your individual stuff and take $5-10 a pop on quote-unquote pre-orders for a series of months. And then by the time you've racked in those pre-orders, by the time the first Fans Toys figure is supposedly releasing, just ghost.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, best of luck.
I'm just saying, the thing is, I hope nobody gets screwed. But if red flags, you have to pay attention to the red flags. If you are a person who is looking to get into the retail side of things, you need to be wary of what potential customers would view as a red flag and try to avoid those red flags. You know, but this guy does not. He tramples on everything. He's like a bull in a china shop. Really is. So, yeah, I stay quiet. I'm not calling him out on anything. I'm just watching and listening.
And you probably shouldn't message somebody on a Saturday night when they're at work with 30 minutes worth of wall of text saying that they're calling you a scammer and going behind their back just because, and then come to find out all that you did was like a Facebook comment, like hit the like button on a Facebook comment that said that they were acting sketchy.
Yeah,
that's kind of why I really stay away from threads like that from new retailers starting up, you know, their business with a Facebook profile. I stayed away from that, you know. So I did buy into it, you know. I shout out to Andrew Griffin of Toyco Collectibles. That's how he started, but Andrew provides always numerous amounts of proof for the stuff that he's pre-ordering, and then when he gets it in stock, he takes a photo of the stock, lets people know, hey, it's being shipped out there, you know. Like that type of stuff I could get behind, but like stuff like this where it's like, you know, it seems like very sketch.
Show me a stack of shippers.
That's Toyco Collectibles, Facebook.com. Use promo code Coco Loco Oscar promo for 15% off your order and free shipping.
That guy knows I got nothing but love for him. Guys like Jason Lowry, you know, I guess he's a former listener of the podcast. He's got love for him.
Former listener.
Yeah, he probably is. A lot of our old fans are dropping like flies. So,
you know,
I like to think we have the solid four listeners that doesn't include people on this podcast.
Listen, as long as I have Tyler F., I'm happy.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you mean Tyler F. and his 3 fake profiles?
If Tyler F.
a solid.
If Tyler F. quits listening, I'm just gonna hang in the towel. Swear to God, I'm gonna go visit him.
Watch it message you. I haven't listened in like months. Lol.
What I would do is just peek in all his windows and wait until he starts looking. He has a funny feeling, and I'll just keep running around the house looking in windows, and then I'll just leave after a while.
You should call him and be like, I'm at the Cleveland airport.
That's what I should do. That's what he does. It's awesome. It's wonderful.
Be like, come pick me up.
But yeah, it's just it's like, listen, you cannot vouch for someone who sends you an individual figure. You cannot vouch. All you can vouch for them is as an individual seller, not as a mass retail seller. You cannot until that person shows their own images of shippers, cases. Show me your shit. You have not yet. Why not? Why wouldn't you? You know, so it's major red flags. And I hate to see people I know and like being taken advantage of. It's really easy to get conned. It really is. Anybody who thinks they can't get conned can get conned very easily. You have to know that you can get conned to avoid being conned. And you got to trust your gut. And there's a saying, you know, when in doubt, go without, period. So if you have a funny feeling, you take a pass. That's all. You don't get burned. You know? Anyway.
Wait, so you're saying when in doubt, go without?
Yes, sir.
Or like take a pass, save your ass?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, both. You should take a pass. I mean, I would not vouch for somebody who sent me one figure. I would say, well, he sent me this one figure, so I can vouch that he was good on his word on this transaction. But I can't say he's legit yet because we haven't seen him do any mass retail. You know, but anyway, what did I get this week, Oscar? I got the Magic Square Sound Blaster, and
that looks pretty, by the way.
It's very pretty. It is scaled with Prime and Megatron. It's like the same height as them, and I don't hate that because they kind of always were shoulder to shoulder, you know. But you could still do the DX9 Soundwave, and who knows, you know, that has a smaller scale because we've seen that, but. You know, I'm interested to see what New Age does, but it's a great. I can't wait for the Soundwave. That one's on the way. I know other people already got their Soundwave in, not the Sound Blaster. Kind of is. Some retailers got one, other ones got the other. So Sound Blaster comes with Laserbeak. Soundwave comes with Rumble and what is that? Auto Scout. And then they're going to have a separate release of Buzzsaw, Frenzy, Ravage, and Ratbat. I don't know. I guess it'll be all 4. But yeah, that's why that guy's full of shit, claiming that he has Soundwave at all the tapes, because that's not how they're released. But
lying.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. And I got in. I'm not sure if I said it last week. I got the Iron Factory Fallen, which is really a beautiful presence. It's like the comic. Even though I never read the comic, it doesn't matter because it looks
You're
like
not missing out much.
Like a comic, like a dynamic drawing come to life. It's as tremendous presence for a little figure. It's very dynamic and really nice. And we did talk about this last week. And I got in the Cell Unicron, the studio Cell that came in. Shout out to Tony. As soon as it was ready, he hit me up and he sent it to me, and it came very fast and good price too.
When that happens.
It was awesome. I couldn't believe it came that quickly. And it was so, like, the box was so big and heavy. He did that good old, like, China. I've only seen it from China. They'll make a box out of pieces of cardboard, but they'll put 8 pieces of. I don't know how there's more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, there's 8. Okay, it does make sense. 8 corners, like, plastic reinforced corners put in, tons of super strong tape. But he did a great job. But this figure is really amazing. It's got tremendous presence. It's got really beautiful details. It's got lots of die cast, lots of hardware, all the joints except for the toes and like side heels. They're just like tensioned well, and I worry about how long that's going to hold up. That's the one thing. I don't know why they didn't do ratchets there, but it's tight now. But it's very heavy, really wonderfully sculpted. The only thing is it's not like Fans Toys level plastic. It's like Warbitron plastic. It's not soft per se, but like the tolerances are pretty tight. They are very tight across the board. So I'm afraid to transform it because I'm like, knowing me, I'm going to break something, unless, but that's why I'll watch a video and take it real slow. Because like there are certain double hinges that, it's hard to move them at first. And you just worry, like those Warbitron armature joints, that kind of, gray or black plastic, it's not soft. It's just not the hardest thing in the world. So I'm worried, but it's really great quality. Otherwise. And it has, what's interesting, it had a circular QC pass sticker on the foot, just like Fans Toys, except it was white. And it has chrome eyes with a light up feature, just like Fans Toys Omega Supreme. And that's these are unique to Fans Toys products. Very weird to me. Very weird. I'd like to put on a tinfoil hat and figure that one out.
I don't think QC stickers are unique to Fans Toys.
It looks like a Fans Toys QC sticker, except it's white. I haven't seen this on other third-party stuff. Have you?
Those just come out of China, though. You're like, I don't know. That I feel like that might be putting a little. What's the word I'm looking for that sounds better than bullshit?
Giving it more weight than it's worth.
Yeah, like that. You're talking about something in a factory in China that probably produces other things.
That's true. That's true. It's just interesting.
I don't know. I know that mine was on the way, and I saw that the little circles were perfectly symmetrical on both sides, so I had the ship sunk.
There's one thing that he comes with.
I had pirates sink the ship.
Comes with a bunch of spikes on like trees, right? Gundam trees. And I thought it was just like shitty molding, like it was all degraded. And then it wasn't until I pulled them all off and then I started trying to put them on to, on the arms and shoulders that I realized there are 5 different types of spikes, and they do have a designated place, although only one of them doesn't fit on the arms and shoulders, so I'm assuming it's planet mode. But it was really interesting, and I wish they had it in the instructions. So I'm very afraid of even looking at the instructions, knowing they left that out entirely. So I'm probably just going to go with the video to transform it. But,
Empire's video shows you where to put them.
Oh, good.
The most recent one.
I like Daughter of the Empire better.
Some go on that arm panel that rotates around. Some go around the shoulder where their wing plugs in.
Yep.
There's 2 that go on the top of the shoulder, and then there's one that goes in your pee hole. That's probably the odd man out. Yeah.
Stop those little bugs when you go in the water in the Amazon.
Yes.
Oh, the old Amazon intrusion. Right, yeah.
All right, but that's about it. But that's a pretty big haul. I feel I love this Unicron. It gave me the feels, and it's really clicked for me. The display, that's going to be my season 3 Legends bots display. You know.
Nice.
So how much did the head cost? You had to buy the head separately, right?
No, it was $0. Like it just came in 2 boxes. Like it all came in one shipment. It was just a separate box.
I heard you had to buy it from a different retailer on different days using different credit cards.
No.
It's
so stupid. I don't know who the hell what they thought. Like, oh, let's sell SELL, sell CELL as its own like figure that happens to transform into a planet, and then like sell a third-party upgrade to it with a head and wings. But it's just so stupid. It's like you're going through the motions, like you're covering your eyes to pretend no one can see you. Like it's just so stupid that they did that. You know, it fucking it's so dumb. But yeah, mine came together. I know Bobby got the head and Bobby got his. You know how I know Bobby has dandruff? Because he got head and shoulders.
Fucking horrible.
So he got that in. So like, you know, he actually posted it as like tomorrow. Like, oh, the head. And I'm like, hey, Bubby, look at me. And I sent him an image of the guy giving the gotcha thing with his crotch. But I guess some people are getting it head first, then body second. But it's one charge. It's not a separate charge. Unless they're charging you for shipping twice, that would suck. But a lot of the pre-order people were selling it shipped flat rate, a good deal. You know, and it's like the U.S. retailers late are selling it $400 plus shipping, which it's a tough thing to swallow, considering you could have gotten it for anywhere from $250 in that range, a little below and a little above, shipped.
Yeah, if you had, well, never mind.
But it's a beautiful piece.
If you would just put in that pre-order back when it first was announced.
There's this one guy we've seen repeatedly complain in various groups about the price and how he can't afford $400, and if only it was like $270 or $280 or even $300, he would have bought it.
$249, aka $250.
And then he was like, even $300. And then his responses will be like, can you please contact Zeta and tell them to lower the price? Like, what the fuck?
Well,
everyone's got more money than me.
Hey,
have you heard of pre-order, dumbass?
Hey, we might, I don't know, we might need to strike that because, yeah, I mean, if we don't strike it, then fuck it. If we do strike it, then fuck it. If we don't strike it, then we'll just make it worse. But I'm pretty sure that dude is special. He's on. I'm pretty sure he's
he's autistic.
Oh yeah. Did you just make fun of him and not click on his profile?
No.
Oh.
I was just treating him like any other person. In fact, it's insulting to treat somebody differently just because of their condition. Gregory's. That's not nice. You should treat them like an equal.
Well, I don't think it's very nice of you to be making fun of this guy.
Good. Yeah.
Over and over again. So yeah.
Oh well.
It was all good to make fun of him until but you know, hey.
Okay.
That's why we got our 4 listeners. Tyler F. and his 3 fake profiles.
One is a 16-year-old. One is a 13-year-old.
Yeah, Tyler F. You call Tyler F. a ginger and he goes Ree! If you call Chuck C. Karen, he goes Ree!
Oh. Yeah, anyway.
You tell Ryan E. that you really hope that Fans Toys gets knocked off.
Anyway, moving on. Justin, did you get anything this week?
Nope.
We are still here.
Mm-hmm.
We're still here. Okay. Well,
What'd you get this week?
I did get something. My sister bought me Studio Series Sentinel Prime.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Rescreened my mom's entire back porch. So she's like, "Oh, we saw this. We thought you really liked it because it's a Prime." I'm like, "Oh, cool." But I'll still cherish it, you know. So it's not often they do that without me having to be like, "Hey, you guys look and see if you see this while you're out there." So it was nice of them. So yeah, so that's all I got. I got something big brewing. Knock on wood, I did just pay off 2 weeks ago the Hunk pre-order for Fans Toys. So really excited about that. So when that drops, I got nothing to worry about. It's just gonna go into my stash, and I'll probably ship all my stuff then also.
Very nice.
Ship your stash?
Yeah, I got a little drop coming in. So it's mostly the Generation Toys Groove, and soon going to be, I made some sales recently. It's going to be First Aid. And then it's going to, I'm working on paying off the, I want to say Magic Square Light of Freedom, their Optimus Prime, their MP scale. So working on that. So when that all comes in, I'm just going to have it all ship out in one shot.
Oh.
Yeah. A little hard work put in there.
Do you still collect MMC?
No.
Not even reformatted.
No, I don't collect MMC. I mean, I don't think I no longer need. I kind of still want that 2-pack they made with Guzzle and their version of Brawn, but we'll see. It's all on how the bonus at work works out. If it works out for me. So. But yes, moving on to movie and shower news.
Somebody answer your phone.
That's not me.
Nope, not me.
Robert. Oh, he must be on. He must be on with the dog Pauler.
I apologize.
Was it the Pauler saying that your cat was ready?
He heard about what we heard about. He heard what we said about him and Gator, and he just picked up the phone. I was like, "Hey, Matt, what's up?" And I just heard.
So moving on to movie. I wish I never made that noise with you. Oh God. Movie and shower news.
Regret
it. Transformers Battleground video game official reveal trailer. So first revealed during
That's
Toy Fair
not what
2020.
it says.
It says Transformers Battlegrounds. Yeah, that's what you wrote.
Yeah.
I'm on the article. So, video game official reveal trailer. First revealed during Toy Fair 2020 Investor Day, Transformers Battlegrounds is a brand new console game based on Transformers Cyberverse Evergreen concept. Published and developed by Outright Games and CodeSync, respectively. The game will be available October 23rd, 2020 for the PlayStation 4. The new game will also be available on Xbox One, PC, on Steam, and Nintendo Switch. Transformers Battlegrounds is described as a tactical warfare adventure and is the first Transformer game ever for the Switch and the first Transformer console game in 5 years. So,
first thing I'd like to note is that their link does not work. Props
I didn't
to
do
you.
that.
OutrightGames.com/Transformers takes you to a page that does not exist. That gives you confidence in the brand. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I guess it looks interesting. The trailer doesn't really show much. Kind of looks like maybe it's kind of on par with, God, what was that?
Fortnite?
No, there was a Transformers game that was kind of tactics based. I think it actually was like Revenge
Earth
of
Wars?
the Dark Star, something like that. No, I don't think it's that. It does kind of have that mobile game feel, though. But
Yeah. That's all I've seen is just, it looks like a top-down, yeah, this is a pass.
It kind of. Oh, my kid's here. Jeez, hold on 1 second. It kind of looks like the mobile game.
Mhm.
Remember that mobile game?
It reeks of fucking.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's really bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure fans of the show are going to enjoy this.
Well,
Not
don't
a big
go in
gamer.
don't go in that bot posting group and insult it because I don't know.
What?
I don't even know why I threw that in there. Every time he makes that noise, I think about that bot posting, that Transformers bot posting group. It's kind of like Legions, but for actual children, not adults that act like children.
Ah, okay. Speaking of stuff that's not for children, third-party news: Zeta plays the hits, Volume 12. Yeah, I remember this. So, of course,
you remember it?
Explain this to me in case my old ass forgot. X Zeta is like the old Toy World re-releases, correct?
Mm-hmm. So this is Evil Star, something like that.
Devil Star or something like. Greg had them, right? You had like the white and the gray at one point.
I had one of them. I don't even remember, and I was like, "This is pretty bad. I don't want this anymore."
I forgot they even did this.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. It came out around the same time as
Sugar?
Sugar?
Yes, it was almost exactly the same time as Chigger.
Yeah.
It was like you knew Chigger was going to be bad, and you were like trying everything that was out there before you finally brought Chigger, and then you got Chigger. You're like, this is great. This is the best representation.
This is exactly
You
what
mean
I was hoping for.
representation?
Don't force it, Starscream.
I'll do
Don't
what I want.
force
I
it.
invented it.
You did invent. Yeah, I could believe that. That
What
sounds
was that,
really.
John?
Only after I saw you wearing a fedora and I lost my shit.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, are you getting all yummy, Oscar?
I mean,
Don't get all
this, it's like, this doesn't come up as petty anymore. Now I'm starting to just view Zeta as a KO fucking company. Like, it's like, come on. Maybe it, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. My wonderful wife just handed me a plate of spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, that was
But,
really
I mean,
nice of her.
It's very nice. She threw it at me, but I don't know, man. Now it's just like it's not petty anymore. Like at first it seemed funny because Leo and everything, and how apparently rumor was he screwed so many people, and then Zeta, they're standing up to the man, taking their designs. But it's like, come on, why did they spend money on this?
Was it petty? Was it ever petty to begin with? That's what you got to wonder.
Right.
I don't think it was ever.
No.
Yeah, I know. I think it was just. It was, yeah.
Why would they spend any money on producing this? What are they thinking? Who's going to buy it? I guess a lot of people watch.
People that missed it the first time around.
Anybody know the price on it?
It's like $79.
$6. Oh, that was close.
$79.
78, aka 79.
Anybody tempted?
Nope. I don't even think it looks
I
good.
I want to get one, but I'm worried that I don't think I am. For the quality probably won't be that great. Now maybe if this thing was like $24.99, aka $25, that might be something. But maybe someone should ask Zeta to lower the price.
My experience with their releases have been sadly sour. Their version of Orion, when they re-released him,
it was bad.
It was pretty bad. Yeah, the hands would just pop off.
Wow. Because Orion was pretty weak.
Orion was strong when I got the Toy World version of him, but when I sold him, and then years later, I was like, oh, Zeta's doing their version of this guy. Cool. So I picked it up, and then it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same feel. The size was still there, but it wasn't the same Toy World figure, even though it looked like it.
What were you saying, Justin?
I was just saying I don't even remember 100% what this character actually looked like in the original release, but like when I saw this, like, you know, the original one was, I think he was a white shuttle mostly, wasn't he?
They had two colors. There were two versions.
Okay,
One was an exclusive.
Because I just like I don't remember like the proportions and everything. Kind of feel like they're weird with this guy, like little teeny tiny head and then like the elongated torso. I don't know. It's weird. I don't remember it looking like this, but I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen it, so what do I know?
So I mean, yeah.
I guess people are gonna pick it up.
If they're interested, I mean, I'm still on the fence about that Fort Max because I think it's neat to have like a downscale version of that figure. But moving on next, Zeta Pioneer Roja remix.
Roja.
So this is interesting.
It's
so
Spanish for red.
They're just shoehorning Cliff Jumper into the mold by making it the red version of Bumblebee here. So it's fine.
It looks neat. I mean, I like the head sculpt and stuff, but like he went for what? Their Zeta version of him went for like what, 120?
Mm-hmm.
But he was pretty good though, wasn't he?
I think generally people liked him.
I think Matt broke his, didn't he? I think it was the Zeta that Matt broke, if I recall correctly.
Which
one?
one?
I think so.
The Zeta B?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, everybody broke theirs.
Really?
I don't know.
So, this isn't movie accurate, correct?
No.
That is, and that's it.
No.
I'm not happy.
No, this is Earth mode. This is
They could have released him just as a red B. To be what's the G1 toy that was red? It wasn't Cliff Jumper. It was a Bumblebee that was red.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, you mean Red Bumblebee?
Yeah, it was just like a weird version of Bumblebee.
People would probably bought that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, people are gonna buy this, I guess, but
I think it looks nice. You know, I need to watch a few more reviews before I commit to anything on this. But I dig it.
You didn't watch Matt's review?
I could watch Matt's review, sure. I could watch Emgo's review as well.
No, watch Matt's. He gets.
No, I'm saying, didn't you watch Matt's review?
No, I didn't because I had no interest in the figure at the time.
Oh, I watched it. I didn't have any interest in it either. I watched it because it was Matt's video.
It is so entertaining to watch Matt's video of this B because he breaks it early on, and you could tell for the rest of the review he is shaken up at how upset he is that it broke. He is so mad.
Is this the one where he has to explain that? Is this the one where he explains how the video is shot at different times, just so if it looks funny, you understand why? But then it's like two completely different backgrounds, and like two different cameras. Like it's raining in one part of the video.
He couldn't.
Like he's outside in a tent.
Like he couldn't get it to collapse fully in alt mode, and he broke it somehow. I think while transforming it, and he was so mad. Like he could hear it in his voice, like he was really shaken up about it.
Poor Matt.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on LEDs. I'm still waiting on LEDs for mine. I mean, it's a cool figure, but like having it like after getting that 3A prime. Or 3-0 or whatever, and just remembering how good that Bumblebee was, like I don't know.
Pepperidge Farm.
Now it's just like Pepperidge Farm had LEDs that work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Toy Jojo. So he's like, Zeta wants pictures. Well, he was like, I'll tell Zeta, and it's like Zeta got right back to me, and I was like, oh cool. It's like, yeah, they want pictures. I was like, pictures of what? The LED's not working. I'm like, how the fuck do you take a picture? He's like, I don't know. He's like, just take some pictures, I guess. And so I just took pictures of B pointing at all his LEDs, not lit up.
I had the same thing with Flame Toys, with my
Flame Toys.
The Sabretooth, Star Saber. The Star Saber, like blue head, switch out head had LEDs in the version I bought, and they didn't work. And I asked them to replace it or fix it, and they asked for photos. I'm like, what? You want photos of the lights not working? How do I show you that? Here, and I took photos of the head with no lights on.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's all you can
What are you
do.
supposed to do with that? Yeah.
We make American jump through hoop. We dominant country.
Hey, the box came and it was empty. Really? Send photos. What?
I've had that kind of happen with Amazon. They're like, they sent something in like a padded mailer and it was ripped open by the time it got here, so it was gone. And I was like, yeah, it's not in the box. It's an empty bag. And they're like, okay. They're like, can you send it back? I'm like, I mean, I could send it back, but it's an empty bag. Like, I feel like that's a waste of everybody's time. And they finally understood. But yeah, I was surprised about that.
Or you say something didn't show up, and they're like, "Can you send us a picture of it not showing up?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, we have proof it was delivered." And they're like, "We have a picture." And it's like, "Yeah, but that's not a picture of my front door." And they're like, "But it's a picture of a front door."
Mm.
And they're like, "Yeah, but it's not my front door." And they're like, "Thanks for choosing Amazon."
Mm-hmm. We value your opinion.
Yeah. Please take this short survey and tell us how we did.
You've been Bezoed. Oh, boy. All right.
All right, so moving up next is the Utopia kit for Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. Isn't this Dark of the Moon?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I was thinking Revenge of the Fallen. Thanks, Oscar. I'm glad you're around to tell me to correct me on Hasbro stuff.
Well, we all know that this figure is nothing more than a remold of Siege Wheeljack anyway. So
what?
That's how it's a remold of Siege Wheeljack. Because I know
remold. It's a pretty remold. It is.
Pretty remold. Yep.
I like this. I love this incarnation of Megatron. For some reason, there's the bugs in his fucking head. Him just surviving, dirtbagging in the sand. I just loved it.
With that fucking gimp.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, master, and you're gonna finish that.
I think that
shooting
was
at elephants and shit.
That was the only continuity in the entire Bayverse. Is Megatron got fucked up, and then the next one, his face is all fucked up, and he had bugs eating out his head.
Well, those are supposed to be little
repair bots.
Like they're supposed to be like that one from Revenge of the Fallen, the scalpel or whatever.
Yeah.
Bring me that little one.
That guy. Sorry. That was supposed to sound more like a Nazi, but I had a snot bubble in my throat, so it came out sounding weird. Sorry.
Oh, that's delicious. That does a nice job cleaning it up, though. It does a good job, these parts. Not bad. Not bad. I like the old school third-party stuff. Go with it. Go ahead. Take it to the limit.
I don't like this figure, but yeah, the upgrade parts look good, I guess.
Yeah.
I just think it looks bad. Like, it's just sitting around. There's like a gazillion of them sitting on the shelves around here, and it just looks like really bad to me personally, which sucks because I like this Megatron.
I've had it. It's it's an alright. It's okay, but not worth
Oscar's like, I had her. Threw her to the curb the next morning.
No, I called her an Uber. But
kicked her to the curb like Gator.
How's Spiros doing?
Huh?
How's Spiros doing?
We broke up. He met someone else.
When you called him to pick up the... Was that when you called his Uber?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, look at that prostitute.
It's like, shh, she's just sleeping.
5-second rule.
She's just sleeping.
Still warm.
Up next is, I'm going to butcher this, Hongli, TFTB Starscream.
Just say it's Infinite Transformation. Because that's who it is.
Transformation, T-Beast, Starscream, color
It's
prototype.
Debon model knockoff Gundam company.
I thought that name sounded familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, Robert thought that we should include it.
TT Hongli, yeah. I remember them now, all their knockoff Gundams and stuff. I think they've also knocked off other like Tamashii Nations type things.
Yeah, this is that last company that got shut down by a serious company like Bandai, and someone got put in handcuffs and all that. Yeah, this is them. Everybody that's playing along at home. This is how you shut down a third knockoff company. You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so what's everybody's thoughts on this?
Okay, it's just a.
Yeah, it's neat.
I don't like it's a little bird mode thing. I kind of wish he was just a flat out plane, but whatever. It is what it is.
Oh wait, wait, I stepped away. Where are we?
TT Hongli.
Oh, we're talking about that knockoff, that Infinite Transformation Debon model knockoff Gundam.
This is based off of the T-Beasts. Like there are two like illustrated booklets or whatever you call them, and this is one of the incarnations of Starscream. There are a few different versions of Seekers in the two books, and this is one of them. So it's in line. It's in line with the Generation Toy Optimus Primal and the Ancestrad, the Hot Rod.
Ancestrad.
And Ancestrad. And there's another one, the Red Bull. So they're all from this collection of T-Beast incarnations of Transformers.
Knockoff companies.
They're not knockoff. It's a knockoff. It can't be a knockoff. What are they knocking off?
This is a knockoff company, though. This is just as bad as
What company is it?
TT
It's
Hongli.
Infinite Transformation. It's also the Bond model. It's pretty common knowledge. You didn't get the memo.
Yeah, they do a lot of Bandai knockoffs.
You didn't get the cover. Oh, it's because the cover letter probably didn't get put on your TPS report properly.
My concern is I don't like the Ancestrad so much. Generation Toy does these figures well.
Do you hear that, Justin? Do you hear that backpedaling?
Mm-hmm.
No, honestly, I was going to say that. The Ancestrad, something is off about it. It doesn't feel bad, but it's just something. So Generation Toy really does these T-Beasts well. So just because
I don't think they should have named their toys something that sounds awful like Ancestrad. Like that just...
Here's my Ancestrad.
Well, I think it looks nice. Both Ancestrad and this one.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks fine. I think it looks fine. I appreciate it for what it is.
It's made out
I love
of
that
a
he
knockoff
turns
Gundam.
I love that he turns into an eagle, and I love how G1 the bot mode is. I do. Because some of the drawings in there, they're really far afield in terms of either mode. Like, you don't really see where they were going. But this is a good one. I just hope the build is good.
This guy needs a sword whip.
Yeah, he does.
Made out of feathers. Mm-hmm.
Anybody getting this?
Nope.
I am.
Definitely I am too. I'm in on this.
I'm in.
I'm curious to see what the other two are going to look like.
Just look up the T-Beast. I forget what the hell it's called. They're actually on YouTube. A guy did a review of both of the books, and he showed all the art from each one. So they've done Thundercracker, Skywarp. They did the cone heads. I think they did Dirge, and Dirge turns into an owl, and it looks real cool.
I'm not really getting this, by the way, but I think it looks cool.
I'm getting it. I hope it's good, though. It's sucks to take a gamble on a company's first release. But look, you know what? Kang Toys didn't do me wrong.
Not their first release.
This isn't their first release.
They're a knockoff company.
And they just use this brand when they do Transformer stuff. They use this for Infinite Transformation. So you're either going to get
they
that
did a
Megatron,
didn't they? Yeah.
You're either going to get that Megatron knockoff, or you're going to get that Beast Wars Dinobot quality knockoff that people said sucked.
Oh, wait a minute. Infinite Transformations wanted the Megatron that's better than Takar's Megatron. Take a screwdriver to your Megatron and tell me if the paint comes off because my IT doesn't.
Well, in all fairness, that paint job is pretty solid, but
Yeah, I'll tell you the word is
you only get to say that if you support the official brand too.
Yeah, I mean the word is that they produce a good product. Is the Infinite Transformation did the Dinobot? Because I heard that had problems.
Yep.
That's weird. So this is going to be either or. If they go Megatron route, this thing's going to be solid. Get the Dinobot route, you know. But I'm willing to try. I'm willing to give it a shot.
He looks like he's going to feel very spindly.
Yeah, hold on. Let me look up what else they've done under this particular brand name. Someone like Ryan Sheehy would be more knowledgeable.
I am fairly certain they have done like a shit ton of Gundam knockoffs.
Oh, under Debon, which is
under
the other
TT Hongli.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, let's see.
See, there's not much paint. I hope there is paint. I really hope this stuff is painted up because their Megatron was painted well.
Yeah, you could take a screwdriver out of that thing.
I know.
Take a screwdriver out of that thing.
I hope it's painted. I really do. It's going to be a shame. These things need paint. That's why the Red Bull.
Doing fucking pirouettes and shit. You hear that? This dude's like putting on the fucking one-man Russian ballet here. Let's see.
I love that he turns into an eagle. I mean, it looks good. We'll see.
Hongli, TF Hongli.
TT.
Oh, it auto-corrected to TF, sorry. TT Hongli. New third-party company, TT Hongli. Yeah. Yep. Shit ton of Gundams.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's what pops up.
They were one of the companies. If you wanted like a one of like perfect grades like knocked off, they were doing a ton of perfect grade knockoffs and stuff.
Wow. And they didn't get shut down.
No, they. One of their brands, Debon.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They got shut down, but you see how well that worked out.
I just hope this transforms well. Like, I hope it doesn't transform like a Gundam, the ones that transform.
No, I wonder. Remember that rumor that was going around? I don't remember where it started, but saying that Giga was related to a company that did knockoff Gundams.
Really?
That was like their main gig. That's why they weren't super worried about like getting things out quickly. So I'm wondering if maybe, I don't know. That's all speculation. Yeah, 69. Here, I'll just link you to.
Wasn't there rumor that Giga was related to the company that did the Shock Blast, the only Fans Toys figure to ever get knocked off?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm still up in the air about that one. That's another one of those things where it kind of goes back and forth on that being a knockoff.
Right? Yeah.
Well, it's just like, no, I just mean the whole idea of that being a knockoff. Like, I mean, I guess I can see it. I don't know.
What, the Shock Blast?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Totally knocked
that
it off.
That was one of the.
Just change it a bit. That's like one of the one of the first fourth party pieces. Fourth party.
No, I thought MPP-10 was fourth party.
MPP-10 is fourth party. They changed a few things too.
But that was the first fourth party piece.
Was it?
I don't know.
You're the one that first. I'm the expert. I'm the resident fourth party.
Or the Chag? Chag is fourth party Chug.
Chag?
Sure. Here, I'm gonna send you a link. I just Googled TT Hongli, Robert. That'll show you some of their wares.
He sends me a link to fourth party, and all I get is malware. No, I'm not clicking that.
It's just a link to a Google
5,000
search.
lines of underscored text. That's classic. Classic malware. You're gonna access my bank records and stuff.
No, I already have the pictures. I have the pictures of you watching photos, and let's just say you were getting very naughty.
Oh,
or whatever.
Yeah, TT Hongli TB Starscream. So it says that on TFW. It says that here though, right? Does it say TT Hongli here? Yeah, TT Hongli. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, Gundam galore. Wow.
Making a comeback in October
They've been
1st,
around.
2018.
Jesus, they've been around since before 2009. Wow.
Yes, they've been around for a very long time at this point.
You ever bought their product, Justin?
I do think I have some TT Hongli. I think they did knockoffs of the Armor Plus, at least one knockoff of the Armor Plus Ronin Warriors, and I've got one of those. So.
You have a knockoff Krillin from them?
No. Do they make one? I'd consider it.
I don't know.
Is this the same company that they do Datong DBZ shit?
Nah, that's a different company.
Oh, okay.
Well, it could be the same company for all I know. I'm not sure.
Oh, I found a broken English. I guess they're bringing TT Hongli back. TT Hongli used to be in the production company for toys, but years after that, it turning for modeling Bandai company Gundam series model. Gao Gao, parentheses GG model, is the TT Hongli after renamed company due to production of plagiarism from genuine Gundam of Bandai Gundam series model. This is translated, obviously. After the end of lawsuit, it renamed its current Gao Gao model. Now Gao Gao model has a vest brand called Daban model. And so I guess TT Hongli, they're just like, oh, they won't remember us.
Well, you know why Hongli changed their name after they ate a big meal? They weren't Hongli anymore.
Okay.
Oh, that was horrible.
That was terrible. That's terrible. God, I'm so used to Oscar doing it. Robert, Jesus, come on now.
So moving on to upgrade kit for Studio Series Shockwave from our friends over at DNA Design. So this kit basically includes a new arm cannon, right hand, and blade for Studio Series Leader Class Shockwave. All pieces are made of ABS plastic that replaces the soft parts on the original figure. Additionally, the cannon and the blade have got movable parts, and the hand features articulated fingers. The upgrade kit is expected to be released in September. Nice option to improve your Shockwave. This looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not a fan of the Studio Series Shockwave. I think it's just all there's just one glubbery pile of metal for a tank mode.
It's just a made-up alt mode.
It is.
Didn't transform in the movie.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I feel so stupid.
It's just a made-up alt mode, Oscar.
No, Greg, you're not educated, man. This is actually a repaint of the Transformers Armada Leader Class Optimus Prime with the trailer.
Look, this is actually the Daban model knockoff upgrade kit. Let me see. I need a picture of this hose. I need to see these hose a little closer. Is this segmented? Because it says it's hard plastic. Are these segments? Are these like ball joints?
No, I don't believe so. I don't own the.
Because I'm wondering, because these looks very similar to the modifications that are on that that upgrade, that oversized knockoff Studio Series.
That's weird. Why wouldn't they segment it? Why wouldn't they put ball joints in there? Because he can't move his arm then.
The oversized one has ball joints. It has individual sections, and they're all segments, like a snake, like an old Legend of Zelda dragon neck.
If Perfect Effect can do it with the With
Yeah.
Leonidas' tail, they can do it with this.
Hey, Oscar.
Yeah. I'm a snake.
I'm
gonna catch you.
Snakes.
I'm a red snake.
Am I poisonous? You better let me bite you and find out.
This is horrible. So yeah, the actual hose on that figure, I think, is just solid. It's just a rubbery piece, and I guess it hinders articulation. I'm not entirely sure. I don't own this unit. Looks all right.
Them rubbery hose with them chicken necks, chicken heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I thought you were going, yay.
Yay. Roll Tide. Gotta say it once per episode at least. Up next in Statue S news, we have a Azure C Optimus Prime statue.
Azure.
Is Azure, is that how you say it?
Yes.
I'll just chalk that under, I don't care. All right.
Azure.
95 centimeters.
That's like
How many
4
millimeters
feet
is that?
and that's like 4 feet in dog years.
How many millimeters is that?
That's actually works out to be 37.4 inches.
I'm sorry, which measurement were you trying to figure out in millimeters?
Millimeters to inches. I say feet, sorry.
Robert.
I'm tired.
Actually, what was the unit of measurement in the Old Testament? What was it?
Let's ask Greg. He goes to church. Tell us, brother Gregory.
Foreskins?
Oh God, what was the unit? They should do that of measurement, like the ark, right? In the Old Testament. Let's see.
Brother Noah, thy ark is 720 foreskins long.
Cubits.
We measured.
I want to know this in cubits. So how many centimeters is this?
Wait, Cubert?
90 cubits. 95
Like the Artarian?
centimeters to cubits.
Cubert.
It's 2.077 cubits.
How
I
many
wanna do
zebras is that?
cubits.
How many zebras is that?
How many zebras? How many cubits tall is
47
zebra?
foreskins.
Hey, be careful Googling this shit. You're getting awfully close to science with all them numbers.
Science is just, the devil's way of trying to make us not believe that Christ is real and he is with us every day. Every damn day. Roll Tide.
Noah's Ark is 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits something. I don't know. A little burr bended. I'm not sure about a zebra. Let's see. Cubits to feet. Ooh, I wrote cuntits. Cubits.
It's just going to bring up. It's just going to bring up Lenny holding a ruler up to his foot.
1 foot is about 0.66 cubits. So you do the math there.
Oh, Donald J. Trump just sent me an email that said it's been 5 years. Remember? I remember Donald Trump. I remember.
So this is an unpainted statue? Please tell me that it's just not painted yet.
No, that's a prototype, dude.
Yeah, pretty sure it's a...
And this is IDW Prime?
It's something, all right.
Why are we asking? What do we just not answer questions anymore? Well, we have 2 Centro questions. I just saw this, and we're asking for more Centro questions. No personal questions. That's a relief. That actually takes a lot of weight off of the rest of us. Good.
Are there other Centro questions in the notes that we haven't answered?
There's 2 in the notes that haven't been answered, but then there's that's all we're getting. And then someone requested some on the Facebooks.
Oh yeah, I only see 1. Wait, hold on.
There should be 2. There should be 1 from Glorious Leader and then 1 from Glorious Reader.
Matthew's a glorious eater.
Come on now.
Fat shame.
You know how he's going to get when he hears this.
doesn't listen.
He says he listened. He interviewed F-Zero the other day, so he listens. He told me that.
What?
All right.
Because I watch his live streams because it's Matthew.
Oh, wow.
But you just don't watch his, you just don't watch his videos.
No, you can't tell me what to do, man. I'm my own man. You're not my Jesus.
I'll introduce your segment, Oscar.
You have music queued up?
Let's do it.
Yikes.
We have questions for Sencho. I guess we'll go with the ones that are in the notes, and then we'll, depending on how far they go, how quickly they go, we will then use the Facebook ones.
And there's music queued up, Justin, you said?
No, you have the music.
Oh, right, of course. We'll get this going here.
Get the hot
as
tub
we like
bubbling.
to say it. Put in the bath bomb in the hot tub.
Can of beans.
Carabiner.
Can of beans. Hold on. I need to eat this can of beans and sit in.
All right. Where's this music? I'm really getting tired of waiting.
Really?
Yeah, give it a second.
There it is. Oscar.
Oh, copyright strike.
Oscar is left and Sencho has entered the building. Sencho, you've been missed.
I'm sorry, my friend. I was, how you say, enfermo con la amor de corazón. The love of the heart. Good old Lupa. She's so crazy, but so addictive.
We knew you were busy cleaning your hot tub last week. You know how it is.
No, I was having sex. Maybe you are
That's
not
what we're
familiar
talking
with that because you are incel. Where are my questions?
Bit of us laughter.
Okay, Sencho. When you two will decide to quit, will Sencho sail into the sunset in love, or will he pillage, loot, and rape his fellow nerdy crewmen? Fellow nerdy crewmen. I wouldn't know how my Friday morning would sound without you guys, but I guess Justin will come up with something.
Wait, what?
Sencho does not. Sencho does not rape. Let's get that very clear. There is no raping on Sencho's ship. There is always consensual, smooth lovemaking. The kind that make you say, Armando, I know we're both guys, but this one time, you looked amazing cleaning the deck with your shirt off. Let Sencho massage you.
Oh, speaking of which, that leads into the next question. Have you ever found yourself casually swimming in another man's pond? If yes, what would Sencho do if he were to encounter the disgraced man shark?
My friend, there is no encounter necessary. The moment I see him, I pull out my saber, and then I stab him numerous times. And then I eat him in front of his family to remind them that Sencho is alpha. Dígamelo, sí.
That's from MP Collector, friend of Sharks Everywhere. And then we have from Bedbugs. Bedbugs sent you a question, Sencho.
Oh.
Bedbug says, I want to work on developing my biceps. Would you recommend buying Terminus Giganticus for lifting or waiting until Fort Max comes out?
I would wait for Fort Max to come out because Terminus Gigantis is a como se dice, he is like Raul, my cousin, my primo. I lent Raul $300. And he said, I pay you back, Sancho. And I go, okay, Raul, you have the time. He comes to my house a month later with new shoes, a car, and some lady named Ilosa. Ilosa is an ugly girl with ugly hoop rings that have the peace sign in them. I do not even know why Raul is wasting his fucking time with her because guess what? Every time he kisses her, he is tasting Sancho.
James G asked, Dear Sencho, tell Hasbro to quit making Skywarp an exclusive.
Sencho does not speak to lower beings.
whose idea of exchanging a exclusive, I cannot say that word because my accent's so good, an exclusivo juguete. When sent me an overbite, and my overbite, he is part shark, he is familia, and he had 2 right hands. I say, hey, you send me a thing with 2 right hands, and what do they send me? As a sorry, no lo podemos ayudarte, we can't help you. I fucking combat Megatron.
Speaking of overbite, Justin L asked, how often should a shark brush its teeth?
A true shark would never brush its teeth. The seawater cleans them, and if we lose one, it just comes right back up. We have like a, como se dice, codrador, un codre ahí de diente. It's a belt of teeth. Do you know?
Well, William R. wants to know, front to back or back to front when wiping?
Back to front, amigo. Back to front.
Oh, God. Tyler G. asked, Dear Sencho, I want to congratulate you on being the apex of male fitness. I cannot express to you how much I adore the 6-packs you have on each bicep. You are what peak performance looks like. Big dick energy, my friend. My question is, if you had to guess, how much would you say that the rest of the SCU crew can lift? Much love, Tyler G.
Oh, Tyler G, you know, you are a, como se dice, Canarion. From the country of Canada.
That means testicle face in Spanish.
No, that's not what that means. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar.
Huevon.
Well, as you see, the best way to stay in shape is put the fork down.
Michael F. asks, Dear Sencho, how do I stop being what Robert would call a stinky fatty? Sincerely, #1 Space Shark fan.
Oh, what's his name again?
Michael F. Michael Fatty.
Don't call him Fatty. Michael, you are a beautiful, strong man with glistening hair that shines in the sun. And when you open up that Dos Equis in the front of your house, you open up that Dos Equis in front of your house, whip out your junk and say, Mujeres, aquí estoy. That means, ladies, I am here. They will come to you, my friend, and they will bathe you with their mouth. And they will sit there and say, ay, Mikey, tienes sabor de sal y cojones sucio. And you'll be like, yes, my love. Yes, I am love. And you'll play Tenacious D's Don't Fuck Her Hard in the background as you make sweet love in your bedroom.
Oh, and that's it. No more questions for Sencho.
What a shame.
What a shame.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Too bad. Too bad. Remember Too Bad?
That was a lot of fun.
Man. That was a lot of fun. Too bad?
Generally a lot of fun.
Oh.
I hope Tyler F. is entertained.
And his 3 fake profiles.
I honest to God, since we started doing that, I love looking at my little KFC Central Barbosa figure. I get the dumbest freaking smile. But
yeah, I've been meaning to pull mine out of storage and put him on display somewhere.
Exactly, my friend. Para la familia, for the family.
You could legitimately fight somebody holding that thing and cut him up.
You could.
Yeah.
If someone breaks into this house, you just grab Senjo and you stab him with the tail.
And tell him this is supposed to be his gun.
Megatron in one hand for them while they're doubting that's a real gun. But like, isn't that Mega? Then you slice him with Sencho.
Right across the throat.
Fucking fucking stab him fin first, right in the neck. So Sencho is like wiggling in his jugular and just stuck there in his neck as the blood's splurting out, and he's like spazzing out on the floor.
No, it'd be like that Walking Dead season finale, from the Saviors thing. No, this is like a few years ago, and like distract them talking about fans toys, and like get them all looking off, and like get them all thinking about fans toys, and just slit their throat with Sencho.
Or you could have all three.
I strike again.
Strap them to the back of your fist like Wolverine.
No, just have them in between each, like, in between your fingers. Have them duct taped to the back of your arms like Batman. Like, I know you got these. Yeah.
You're gonna go to sleep now. Scary face.
Sharkarangs.
All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and safe to say we're going to call it. Shout out to everyone that sent in a question for Sancho and our Facebook fans. We do appreciate it. I love joking saying we're no longer relevant and like 6 people listen to us, but I do appreciate all the comments, love and support you show us there on the Facebook page over at facebook.com/shatteredcast. Be sure to check out our friends over at Stasis Lock, who had a series of episodes where they would change the name of each episode to sound like it's one of our shows. Like the one it did on us was like Shattered Cast Unnut, which was fucking fantastic. So definitely shout out to Tyler G and his friends over there, as well as Mr. Dakota, Mr. Botcon himself. I know he doesn't listen, so I could say that.
He doesn't listen either?
I don't think he does. I'm accusing everyone of not listening. I don't think
He's
you
like
listen.
Captain Jorts.
Captain Jorts.
Well,
he's like the New Orleans Kevin Smith.
I was just reading my IDW, and looking at
Those
my
guys
prototypes.
are quite a bunch of gentlemen. They are all gentlemen.
They are. They're actually really cool guys, all of them. So yeah, be sure to check out our friends over at the Cool Table Network, Into the Realm, Lord Rage Radio, and of course Toy Detox. And of course, shout out goes to Spiro Gallows. He still doesn't listen, even though he says he does.
Toy Detox. Toy Detox rears its head every few weeks like coronavirus.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's back. Oh, it's gone.
Well, here's an episode. We're talking about great conversation. We're having a great conversation here, and we're gonna go away for 3 more weeks.
Next
Scheduling.
week, 50 hosts. Someone shut up.
You're a host. You're a host. You're a host. You're all hosts. Oh God, what have I done?
Toy Retox.
So be sure to check out our good friend Matthew Deluxe Baldwin over at youtube.com/transfan32. Of course, the professor himself, T2RX6. That's T as in Tom, the number 2, R as in Robert, X as Xavier, and the number 6. And be sure to check out Greg for Mercy on every popular Facebook group. Odds are he's probably an admin there. He's got to make sure you're not going to read too much on the subject.
No, I'm taking a break. I'm not really into Facebook groups a whole lot these days.
Oh, no.
It's exhausting. Trying to corral the children, it must be exhausting.
And like every 5 seconds, it's like 15 posts about my video, or then it's Robert asking what figure it is.
Come on, people still fall for it. I love it. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. I keep doing it too. And people
Then he posts a photo of that bouncing ball with the dildo sticking out of it. Fucking shit.
Or like rainbow dildo.
Did you get the tag? I tagged you. Someone was talking about the Mecha Fans Toys Astro Train box art, and I said you did the box art.
Oh yes, I saw that.
You didn't comment? You didn't comment?
What am I gonna say?
You didn't comment? That was for you. Acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it.
I think I liked it.
Just hit the like button. Hit the like.
Just reach over and stroke it a little bit.
Just reach around.
So as always, you can check us out with a new episode up every Friday. Next Friday, the episode may be a little weird because I'm going to be taking over the command of editing and uploading everything. Be sure to give us a like, rate, comment, subscribe, 5 stars all the way. I'm going back on you now with YouTube lingo. Make sure you keep us relevant in the algorithm. So then, on behalf of me and everyone else here on Shattercast Uncut, for the sake of Primus, please collect responsibly.
Wait. You forgot to tell them to click that little bell.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, click the little bell to get notifications because we all know we need to stay relevant.
Wait.
What?
You forgot our Patreon.
Is that even set up?
I don't know. Our OnlyFans is.
We have 100 levels, starting at a penny, ending at $1. With each level, you get less.
Go to onlyfans.com/SCU And you get to see Greg for Mercy just stand there and eat his dinner.
You get to see the exclusive videos of Matthew Deluxe Baldwin and naked pug wrestling. I don't know whoever thought that was a good idea, but
I got you now, Gator. I got you, son of a gun, man. You are so strong, Gator.
No,
yeah,
Gator, stop.
So on behalf of me and every member of Shattercast Uncut, we ask you to the sake of Primus, please collect responsibly, be good to yourselves and each other.
Wait. You forgot to shut the fuck up, Chip.
There we go, and it's said. Yay!
Yeah. Wait.